everyone, this is Tori Park, and today I'm doing a different kind of training. It's not going to be my typical wellness training that I like to usually do, but I feel like this is more impactful because what we tell ourselves is basically how we're going to be. So even telling ourselves in health and wellness, I think, is the most important thing to do in our lives, and we don't do the right things all the time, and I feel like this is a key element. So I titled this, Who Told You That? And I got the title from Stephen Furtick, who is an author, and he wrote this book called Crash the Chatterbox. And this is one of the titles of one of the chapters. It's called Who Told You That? And with this chapter comes a quote by Seth Godin, and it goes like this: people don't believe what you tell them. They rarely believe what you show them. They often believe what their friends tell them, but they always believe what they tell themselves. So what are you telling yourself? What are you breathing life into yourself? You're telling yourself you can't do something? Are you telling yourself you're not worthy enough? You're not capable enough? What are you telling yourself? Because what you're telling yourself is what's going to happen. If you tell yourself you can't work out, you're not going to work out. You can start with something slow, but if you say, I can't do it, that's never going to happen to me, you know what? You're not going to do it. So you have to tell yourself what you're capable of doing. In so many different arenas, we're being told what we can and can't do. And I feel like it totally tears us up and tears us down. And then we stop dreaming. We stop believing we can do anything because we were told we couldn't do that anymore. And that comes from family, it comes from parents, it comes from employees, it comes from friends, it comes from different corporations. I've worked in so many places that they have told me what I can and can't do. They have told me, no, you can't move up. No, you can't get a raise. No, you can't get this. No, you can't get that. If I came in and said, hey, I want to be the CEO of this company, the CEO probably would not be too happy and probably would not show me how to figure out how to get to the CEO position. They most likely would say, you need to go back to school for several more years to get your master's, PhD, whatever it would be. And it would be thousands and thousands of dollars to be able to go back and do that. And they would basically try to say, no, you can't ever go to become a CEO of this particular company. You don't have the credentials. And that's pretty typical. In my life, I was told a lot of times I wasn't enough. I don't think they meant to do that, but I was told that often. I was told that by professors when I wouldn't make a very good grade. I don't think you're quite cutting it. I feel like a lot of times college is very subjective. You have one professor that's going to tell you whether you're worthy or not, and that could probably that this one professor says you're not a very good writer. Well, you might have had a dream that you wanted to write a book when you were a child. And then you had one professor say you're not a very good writer, and now you believe that professor and you totally change where you're going to go in life. That's what happens to us because we had one person tell us we couldn't do it. So now we start telling ourselves we can't do it. I love the fact that I work with a company that says that I can. Basically, they don't give me those guidelines. They don't tell me my worth. They don't sit there and say, you're not worthy to go to the top. In fact, they tell me everybody can start with a number and everybody has the ability to go all the way to the top of this company. You can be your own CEO, and we will help you in every way possible to help you get there. Now, here's the deal. There are guidelines to get to the top of the company. You don't just get the ticket to go to the top of the company. And one of the guidelines is you have to tell yourself you can so that you will do it. Now, the top level of the company, basically the average paycheck is $22,500 a month, but there are people that make well into the six figures every month. So anything is possible. Sky's the limit. You get to work as little or as much as you want to. There's no guidelines on that. It's totally up to you. But nobody in the company is saying that I can't do it. They just tell me I have to tell myself I can. They're not going to just give me the paycheck. They want me to work for it, but they say that I can't do it. In fact, everybody around me is telling me that I can do it. My person that sponsored me, who's a really good friend of mine from college, she tells me all the time, Tori, you can do this. My sideline friends, they tell me all the time, you need to tell yourself you can because I know you can. Even the people that I have asked to be in as a part of my business and be a part of this company, they will tell me the same thing. Tori, you can go to the top of this company. They are all telling me I can. And so it's up to me to tell myself my worth. Now I'm going to turn around and put that on you. What are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself that you're worthy? Are you telling yourself that you're capable? Because I know in my company, with my company, you are able. You are able to go to the top of the company. You have to tell yourself that though. I can't tell you. I can tell you until I'm blue in the face, but you have to realize you are worthy. And I'm going to tell you each and every day you are worthy, but you have to believe yourself. So you have to believe that you can do this. And I know you can. I know you're worthy, but you have to tell yourself you're worthy. Because every day when you get up in the morning and you put your clothes on, you have to have the belief in yourself that you're going to the top of this company, that you are worthy of making that top level paycheck plus some. You have to believe in that, because I believe in you. God believes in you. He knows that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. He knows that you have everything that it takes. So you have to let go and cut off the people that have told you you can't. You have to let go of those past, places that you worked that said you have to get an extra degree. You have to go back and go get your master's so you can make an extra $1,000 a year. You have to, go do this. You have to go do that. You get to decide if you're going to do this or not. And so I want you to realize you have everything that it takes to go to the top of this company. And I want you to realize you just have to believe that you're worthy for it. Because you get a number, I get a number, we all get to go to the top. We all get to be the CEO. We will show you how. We will give you the exact way to do it. You just have to believe you can. You just have to believe it, because you can. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today, because I feel like this was a really important message, and I didn't feel like anybody should ever bypass it. It's so sad to me to watch like teachers in schools here in Texas, they get criticized if their class doesn't pass a certain test, a national test or a statewide test. They can lose their job, and that's where their worthiness is told to them. And that just breaks my heart, because that's not what's true. What's true is what you believe you can do. And so you can do this in the nooks and crannies of your day. I did. I was working 40 to 60 hours a week. I had 2 consulting jobs on the side. I have my kids my kids at the time in 3 activities apiece. I was able to do this business in the nooks and crannies of my day. I just had to tell myself each and every day, I am worthy to make this happen. And I'm going to tell you also, you are worthy too. And so I just wanted to share that with you, because I feel like it's a very important message. Because don't let somebody else tell you your worth. You have to tell your worth. And listen to God. He's perfect. Everybody else is broken. So listen to the one that's perfect to tell you the truth. All right. Thank you so much, and have a great day.